This is Daisy Power KZH04 control box. If the control box doesn't respond when you push any button, or the screen image stands still, we can check the voltages at some places to diagnose the problem. First of all, a multimeter is required. Checking process should follow the circuit flow. Step 1. Power on the control box. Even if your box is not working and the screen not light up, still you need to power it on. If you see this red light, it means the mainboard is powered up. Dial the multimeter to AC voltage checking. Here is the power supply for control box. The voltage is around 230 volts. Step 2. Remove the fuse cover and visually check the fuse blown or not. The fuse type is T5AL250V. Step 3. Here it's also voltage around 230 volts. Then move to next place. Here is transformer output. The voltage is about 18 volts. If here shows no voltage, you may check the transformer fuse. Step 4. Check the bridge rectifier. Voltage at this diagonal is about 18 volts. Shift the multimeter to DC and check the other diagonal. The voltage here is around 25 volts for a functional box. Step 5. Visually check this fuse blown or not. It can be removed from the slot. This one is a kind of big current fuse of 25A. Let's see two cases of after-sale service for control box. Case 1. A Sweden client reported his control box has locked itself. The display was lit up, but it didn't respond when pressing any button. Client said there was storms and lightning last week. We guided the client, did voltage checks, and found out the transformer output was 0 volts, which it shouldn't be. Then client found out transformer fuse was blown and he changed a new fuse. Client powered transformer up without connecting to mainboard. It worked well. He connected the transformer back to mainboard. When power up the control box, this fuse blown right away. Based on previous checks and client feedback, the fuse blown was because CPU chip damaged by high voltage pulse, so it couldn't regulate the mainboard circuits as it should be. The solution is to change a new mainboard or a new control box. Case 2. A Dutch client reported his control box was totally dead, power indicator off, black display, of course no response by pressing button. Client told us due to an incorrect wiring in his power distribution cabinet, around 400 volts AC voltage pulsed all the sockets and appliances on them. Followed the same steps for voltage checking. It turned out the transformer input was okay, transformer fuse okay, while output was not. All the information showed the transformer coil was damaged. Client replaced a new control box. Problem solved.